Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to um the Riese All-American Setup Part 2. Now, in the other video I was talking about I think circles, if I recall, maybe around there. Yeah. So that's what I really think a lot of players do, you know, to get to high rounds, is just do circles. Maybe in the Riese, which is a a great level and everything. A lot of people, they do circles around the, what do you call it, by the power. Now, that's fine, I guess. But I really think that like the new zombie players, they just they love zombies from Black Ops. Mainly seem to do that, and I was like, I guess that's fine again. But when you're playing with with other people, let's say randoms, I noticed that a lot of people sometimes they each seem to go on their own. Now I'll give you an example. In Ascension, and I think this was like a few weeks back. Now Ascension is probably the king of all you get the circles strategies and all that junk, because literally you can do there's so many spots you can do circles in. Anyway, now I remember the most obvious one is the one by PhD Flopper in Ascension, and another one is by the Pack-a-Punch. Now I remember it was like 4 people. One of them was at the PhD Flopper. Another one was at the Pack-a-Punch area. Another one was by the, what's it called? By the Claymore, where that you could get the lunar lander around there. Yeah, that one. Anyways, that one. Another one was at the spawn area. You can do circles right there. Look at it. Look at the M1 Carbine Pack-a-Punch. That is fucking crazy right there. That gun shocked me right there. I was like, damn, this one is beast. Yeah, anyways, let me go back, because that gun was just amazing. Anyways, that gun saved me a bunch of times right here. Anyways, let me go back. There was one guy at the PhD Flopper, another guy at the Pack-a-Punch, another guy by the Claymores, AK-74U around there, stand him up and everything, and another guy at spawn. Which is fine, I guess, in a round, but at the round, say around 17 and up, it gets boring. I mean, you're on your own, you're just doing circles, blah blah blah, circles, and that's pretty much it. What I'm doing right here, like in the Riese, I'm going around the map. I like doing that. And when you go around, you're like, fuck this, I'm not gonna do circles anymore. I'm just gonna go with one of my buddies over there. And when you go over there, he gets mad because you ruined his little circles thingy, whatever, his circle strategy, whatever. I'm like, dude, seriously, come on, it gets boring. Now, back in the olden days, in the early Zombies World at War, when the Riese came out, that man was crazy. What a lot of people did. Now, this is like only, I'll say about 90% of the time back then, like, was it released? 2008, maybe? So, around there. Anyways, a lot of people did is, do I do it right here? Whew. Oh, we saw it. What a lot of people did is they go up the stairs, where I'm at right here, up the stairs, and they all camped it right there by the random box. That was the spot right there. Everyone got, their machine guns and everything, and they all camped it right there. That was the spot right there back in the days. And I'm pretty sure you're like, oh yeah, like the old school, the early people that played Call of Duty. That was the spot back right there. Now, hold on, I gotta little pause right here. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. Like, my battery was about to die in my laptop. Anyways, let me go back. that was the spot right there at the catwalk where a lot of people used to camp it right there, and they used to, you know, defend it like, oh, like the after the horde. And if you go over 20, damn, that back then that was considered high right there. We all used to camp it right there, like, oh, just everyone had their pack a punch, you know, like Brownings, I think that's what it's called. And I was like, man, that was intense right there, like, hurry up. And then a lot of people used to, you know, work their way up in the levels right there. Like, even if it was like 2 people, they used to camp it right there on top of the things. Now, well, what was it? A lot of people, how was it? Not también. A lot of people used to go they used to find their little spots, and what was it? Knock, there you go, the first one. Yeah. I remember this one too, that a lot of people used to get mad in the early days, and they knocked. The only door you were supposed to open was the help door, and that's it. Like, 2 people kind of, like, you know, they stood their, you know, their ground on the door, and like 2 guys or 1 guy will defend the windows. And if you got the ray gun, you know, you could like go like to round 20. And back then that was high, because I remember, like, fuck, that was crazy back then. And now there's people, you know, that they gone higher than 20, but that's usually by themselves or 2 people, which is, you know, you probably could go higher. Anyways, and then they used to get mad that, you know, it was probably the kids that used to get mad, or some adults too. Anyways, that, oh, like when you open the door on the stairs and knock, you know, where you were next to the bar, BER, they used to get all mad, like, why'd you open the door? You fucked it up, and all this. And it was pretty funny to do that. A lot of trolls used to do that shit. And then that just made it even harder. Now, consider that, you know, with the map pack resurrection for Black Ops, you can play. A lot of people haven't even played the first 4 maps, and a lot of people are loving, you know, the old school maps. Are like, whoa, these maps are really good. And watching for that teleport, I would have gone. And a lot of people, you know, they used to they're loving the maps right now. There's a lot, you know, a lot of people still play, you know, Kino, because they never bought the maps. Now look at that freaking dog. Anyways, what was I? Yeah. Well, yeah. Not a lot of people seem to do is, you know, circles. Whenever a map comes out, you know, immediately they find ways you could do circles. I remember at Shangri-La, they found a place you could do circles, which was at spawn right there. You could you could do circles right there. You know, it's a bit more harder, but you know, you can still do it. Like in any map you could do it, especially in 5, which is for me one of my favorite maps. For me, you're like, what, 5? Yeah, 5 is for me one of my favorite maps, because to me, I like those tight corner maps. See right here, look, that's this. A lot of people used to stay right here when they're gonna camp it right here. Like 2 guys, they're on prone, 1 guy on the next to the, you know, I guess fence or whatever, and you know, that was the spot right there. You know, it was really fun. Now, that's what it seems like nowadays. Like, people, all they want to do is like circles and everything. You know, what happened to like the days whenever me and my buddies play? We all kind of like stick together, and we all, like, you know, we hold our ground and shit. Like, you know, we'll be like in one spot, you know. And I know a lot of people do this too, you know. But there's always seems that whenever you play like those circle obvious maps, you know, like Ascension and everything, you know, that's all they want to do, like just circles, and it's like, come on, man, it's just, that's boring. unless you're trying to go points, go ahead, man. But like, it's it gets boring if you just keep doing circles. If everyone keeps doing circles, that's like it gets boring. Like, man, I just want to rage quit and everything, which I don't do, but And then I remember me and this one guy, we did circles for quite a while, and there was like at first it was fun because we all stick together, and then we all stick together, and then the rest, I guess they timed out or whatever, and then I guess the other guys separated from me and they started doing circles over there. And after that, we did that for like 10 rounds, and it was like, I felt like I was like round 100. It was boring. So then I started going over his side. He got mad, and I stood there, and he got mad, and he left, and he went to some other place to run circles. I'm like, oh, come on, man, that's just boring, man. Well, anyways, the video's about to end, and I'll see you guys at part 3. Anyways, stay tuned to the channel. We'll post up other stuff. Alright, laters.
Man's best friend? I don't think so.